Welcome to the Chevrolet Postgame. Here now, Mike Tirico.
The Seattle Seahawks remain tied with the Rams atop the NFC West as they come east and dominate the Commanders 38-14. Our players of the game, one of the reasons they dominated, Sam Darnold was outstanding in his first 17 passes. Jackson Smith-Njigba goes over 100 yards again for the 6th time this year. Leonard Williams leads the defensive charge. And they're standing by live on the field with Melissa.
Lots of celebrating down here. I'm going to start with Sam because you had 17 straight completions. What allowed you to have that kind of success?
Guys like 11 over here, man. Jack's, the whole squad, all the skill guys, the offensive line blocking, they make it real easy for me.
Is it like being a pitcher in baseball? Like nobody can say anything to you?
Yeah, unfortunately someone did at halftime, and we'll leave him unnamed, but he knows who he is, and I'll just leave it at that.
That's getting a laugh from Chris Collinsworth up in the booth. We could hear the fans chanting, the Seahawks fans chanting MVP. What does that mean to you after the long journey and everything you've been through?
I mean, yeah, that's great and all. Like, I love these fans, love that they came out. I mean, there's a ton of them here. But it's about the team, and it's about the work that these guys, the work that we've all put in ever since April to battle every single week together, and the resiliency of our team to come out here and work every single week. That's what it's about. It's not about me.
And you said Jackson makes your job easier. This is your 6th 100-yard game. Yeah, gotten some cheers. How did you have so much success tonight?
My guys, man, my guys. Sam throwing dots out there, O-line protecting, and, just execution.
And what about Cooper Kupp? Because he wasn't out there tonight, but what about your connection and how much he was helping on the sideline?
Man, he was in my ear this whole week, and it's a blessing to have 10, with us, and I'm excited for him to get back on the field and us to continue keep this thing rolling.
And Leonard, you coming over here because you got a big smile, we got a big tongue wag, you were having so much fun tonight. What is it like to be part of such a dominant defense?
It feels amazing. I mean, we obviously have so much respect for the offense. They're doing their thing, but like as a defense, we always want to be the head of the team. We want to be the tip of the spear, and I feel like it starts up front as well in the D-line, and it feels amazing.
And you did that tongue wag, right? I told you about that?
Yeah, Mike was over there messing with me on the sideline about it. He said they got a slow motion clip of it. Oh, man, that looks kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a meme somewhere. Oh. Got me.
I love it. All right, congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's going to be a meme somewhere. What a great performance. And they are so comfortable going on the road. It's 10 straight on the road, extending the franchise record 11-1 under Mike McDonald as a road team. Big win for Sam Darnold and the Seahawks. Time now for your Peacock Picks of the Week. Watch Jurassic World Rebirth and relive the thrill of the chase. Then stream Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy, that is based on a true story. And we've got NBA Monday for you at 7 Eastern. It is the Timberwolves taking on the Brooklyn Nets. And, of course, Sunday Night Football Final with Jack Collinsworth, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison, starting right now on Peacock. And here on NBC, Chris and I will look at the biggest stories from what turned out to be a very eventful Sunday number 9 in the NFL.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
Stories from this Sunday in the NFL, maybe the game of the year. Unbelievable finish. Bears somehow pull it out 47-42. Highest scoring game, those 7 lead changes. And the Bengals 80-plus points over 2 games and losing both. It's only the 2nd time it's happened in league history. The Giants back in 1966, the other ones to do that. Chicago has improved to 5-3. Speaking of improved, 6 in a row for the Broncos, 6 in a row for the Patriots at 7-2. Those teams joined Indianapolis at the top of the AFC with that Indianapolis loss to Pittsburgh in Western PA. They had 4 turnovers all season to the Colts, and they had 6 in the game in Pittsburgh. And the Packers, not only do they lose, a surprising loss to Carolina, but Tucker Kraft hurt there. And in the marquee game of the day, the Bills beat the Chiefs 28-21. They continue the regular season dominance over Kansas City. A couple of highlights from that one, really illustrative of what happened in the game. Josh Allen and the Bills got off to a good early start. Josh was terrific here. Just 3 incompletions. A couple of rushing touchdowns for Allen as well as he continues to add to his total. But in the second half, every time you looked up, Patrick Mahomes was under pressure, getting hit, scrambling. This was at the end of the game, trying to make something happen, hoping for a miracle game tire, not to be. One more time, a regular season win for Buffalo against the Kansas City teams now 2 games back in the AFC West halfway through, and the Chargers and the Broncos look pretty good. Your takeaway from the marquee game of the afternoon?
Yeah, I think anytime you hold Patrick Mahomes under 50%, I don't care where you're playing, how you're playing, what's going on, you've made some kind of statement. So you don't lose as many playoff games as the Buffalo Bills have lost to Kansas City and not learned something.
Right.
And so have they come up with a little something, the incremental increased percentage on offense, what they were able to do defensively? Because all those games, even the ones that Kansas City wins in the playoffs, they're all that close.
Right, exactly.
So if they gained a little edge, that would be my question.
It feels like with those different teams in the league, there was some statements, significant statements made here at the midpoint of the season, week 9 of the 18, including these guys here tonight. It was a good performance by Buffalo up in Western New York, and a good performance by Seattle coming east as Jackson Smith and Jigba and the Seahawks took the opportunity on national TV to tell everybody they're as good as anyone in the NFC. They are record-wise at 6-2. We'll look at to next Sunday night out at SoFi when Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, off their big performance, take on Justin Herbert and the Chargers. That's as we continue on Sunday Night Football.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet Postgame.
We got something special brewing.
Let's go!
The season is a forge. Every week, test your mettle.
TJ Watt slings him down.
Only the toughest thrive.
What a strike!
With so much electricity in the air, it only takes a spark
Justin Herbert
to be truly explosive.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Steelers, Chargers, Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
This league is so weird, right? Because we walked out of Pittsburgh last week worried about the Steelers. Was Baltimore going to catch them? And then they go out there and have a great performance against Indianapolis and take care of things on offense, as you see the Rodgers numbers. And Justin Herbert loses his tackle again as Joe Alt re-injures his ankle. He's carted off, yet he still finds a way to make the plays at the end. Second in the league in passing touchdowns. We'll see those two guys Sunday night at SoFi.
Yeah, and, you know, for Pittsburgh, it's always been about defense for me when you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And after an opening drive by the Colts and their red-hot offense, I mean, that was the hottest offense, bar none, in the National Football League. Opening drive was tremendous. And then after that, nothing. They started turning the ball over in ways they hadn't. They started taking sack fumbles in a way they hadn't up to that time. And it was the Pittsburgh Steelers that I think they probably envisioned originally this year, which is, let's build around our defense. It's a high-paid defense. We've got a lot of tremendous talent over there. And let's be efficient on offense.
Right.
And that's what they were. And if they can carry it forward into the season, this is a team that can scare a lot of people.
And Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers, you look up, they just find ways to win. They're 6-3 on the season, and we'll see them Sunday night at SoFi. Meantime, we saw Seattle get to 6-2 with their impressive performance, led by Sam Darnold's terrific outing. He got a game ball and talked to his teammates just a moment ago.
Here we go. Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. Ever since I got here, man, it's been a pleasure. Absolute pleasure, a blessing being able to play with you guys, you know. From OTAs to training camp to right now, man, we got a long way to go. We got excuse my language. But, man, we can do whatever we want to do, man. The sky's the limit for us, but we just got to keep working. Here we go.
That's impressive, too. He's got the leadership of that team.
He does, and
right?
that's what they've talked about, that when he sees something he doesn't like, right to the point. And that's a little different for Sam.
Yeah, so Seattle's a big story, and then the big story here in Washington is not only the loss, but the injury to Jaden Daniels. Melissa Stark's been down there checking on this. No further update beyond an elbow injury for the Washington quarterback suffered midway through the fourth quarter. Of course, the conversation will be, should he have been in the game at that point? Game was out of reach, trying to get him some reps, all that stuff. As you see him walk back for the x-rays, Adam Peters, general manager there. It's going to be a long stretch here for Washington.
Yeah, and it's a fair discussion, honestly, whether he should have been in that game. It was completely over. But Jaden Daniels had been waiting so long to get a chance to get back in. You know, he wanted to try and score one there at the end. And it's a tough situation because he means everything to this team. But honestly, this game meant everything to Washington's season tonight, and they did not show up.
They have lost 4 consecutive games. Seattle the winner tonight. Here in Landover, our final score, the Seahawks 38, the Commanders 14. We say goodnight from our beautiful nation's capital and look forward to seeing you next Sunday night. And you look forward to, except on the West Coast, the great folks who bring you your local news, get you ready to start your Monday. Thanks to Rob Hyland, Drew Esikoff, and our whole Sunday Night Football family. Best in the biz. With Melissa Stark, Terry McCauley, Chris Collinsworth, our whole team. Mike Tirico, good night from Landover. 38-14. Dominant win for Seattle.
NBC Sports, celebrating its 20th season of Sunday Night Football. Thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.